Dave Hodges is going to come out, and we're going to show you a product that is really catching a lot of the billiard rooms by storm. He's going to spray this out over the table, and then he's got a microfilm brush that he just pulls right across the cloth and cleans it up.
He just lets a film of that spray float down through the air onto the table. It covers the table and it emulsifies the dirt, brings it right to the surface. It works very, very well.
You bet. Quick Clean, the original first quality brushless pool and billiard table cleaner.
Where can you find videos of the best players in the world in their entirety and without commercials? Accustats.com. How about 8-ball, 9-ball, straight pool, 1 pocket, and 3 cushion billiards? Accustats.com. Only one place has it all. Check out our complete catalog on the net, 24 hours a day. Where do you ask? Accustats.com.
Are you looking for the best deals online for pool and billiard supplies? Do you want to buy a gift for Dad or the family to enhance the home entertainment center? Then visit billiardclub.net for everything you need, including a huge variety of pool cues, balls of all kinds, the most unique racks, even cue cases, and all the accessories you'll need to outfit the home. Shopping for billiard supplies online is fun, easy, and convenient only at billiardclub.net.
Gentlemen, those of you viewing on the internet on Billiard Club Network, we'd like to welcome you back to the Derby City Classic. This is day number 8. We're into the third of the 3 events. It's 9-ball action. We have a terrific matchup for you here tonight. 2 of the world's premier players. Our first gentleman is player representative for Cafe Puro, also Mez Cues, sponsored by Dragon Promotions, former world 9-ball champion. Please welcome from Helsinki, Finland, the Iceman, Mr. Mika Immonen. Mika Immonen, thank you. And his opponent is sponsored on tour by Puyat Sports, player representative for Bear Cues of Germany, former number 1 ranked player in the world from the Republic of the Philippines. A warm welcome, please, for Francisco Bustamante. Thank you. And, gentlemen, you may lag for the first break. At this time, I'd like to turn it over to the dynamic duo in the booth, Danny DiLiberto and Champagne Eddie Kelly. Thank you. Gentlemen.
Okay, welcome to the 7th Annual Derby City Classic. Presented by Billiard Club Network, I'm Danny DiLiberto, along with my good friend Ed Kelly. We're doing a 9-ball match with Francisco Bustamante of Germany by way of the Philippines, and Mika Immonen of New York City by way of Finland. 2 fine players. Ed Kelly, you've been away a while, but I'm sure you've heard things about these guys.
Yes, I've heard considerable good things about both of these players. In particular, Bustamante. I haven't heard too much, although I've seen him on television, Mika Immonen.
Well, he was number 1 ranked 9-ball player in the world for a brief period of time, and he ran second to Corey Deuel in the U.S. Open a few years back, and he has the bad luck to have the record in the U.S. Open. He lost 11-0. And let me tell you something. I felt so sorry for him when it was happening. I saw it coming. I said, this poor guy is going to be dead. He couldn't get out from the 6, the 7. I said, he's going to be dead. He won his next tournament.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Okay, he made the cue ball, unfortunately. Let me tell you something about this particular break here, Eddie, because I've been doing 9-ball on this table. The end ball always goes in the right-hand corner pocket. So
really,
it's silly when they scratch on it. All they got to do is keep the cue ball on the table, and the end ball's going in. Go from there.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
regardless of what speed they hit it with?
They're going to hit it solid.
Yeah.
You know, you got to hit it solid from where the 3 ball is, sort of. You break from, you put the cue ball over there. Anyway, it's pretty nice to start with ball in hand here because the 2 to the 3 was difficult. You know, you need that kind of start to assure yourself get in position. Now, you know that on the TV table we have different colors. The 7 is brown, and the 4 is pink.
Pink.
Because it shows up better. Okay, take it from here. How do you think it looks here? Would you bet against him running out?
Oh no, I would bet he does run out. It looks fairly not simple, but simple for a player of his caliber. Looks like he's going to run out to me. Everything looks. It's not a Tom Cosmo layup,
right?
But it's pretty straightforward.
I was going to mention that Tom Cosmo, some of the younger players have no idea what that means, but we have other terminology since you've been out of it. Connect the dots, a road map. You know, that signifies it's a pretty easy layout.
No more Mickey Mouse layout?
Well, Mickey Mouse has been a star for a long time. He's getting old.
Yeah. So road map. I don't get the road map.
Well, you just get the map.
Go by the map.
It all one ball leads to the other, just like the roads do.
Yeah.
And of course, connect the dots. You know what that means.
Well, the balls in 9-ball pretty much tell you how to play. And anyway, it don't tell you how to put the balls in the hole, but it tells you which one to play.
Well, that's why it's so popular, especially with fans. They know the 2 is after the 1. Anyway, he got on the rail here, but I imagine he'll make it. But you don't want to be on the rail for any kind of shot.
No, I agree.
Well, Bustamante took a 1-0 lead because Immonen scratched on the break. That's a no-no with good players.
Really?
You're dead if you scratch on the break. Now watch the end ball. I would bet even money the end ball goes in.
And I know, and one thing about Bustamante, I know he has a tremendous break.
He does. This table makes it more tremendous. Now we got here, I would bet on the 7-ball flying in that right-hand corner.
Oh, it's always on that side?
Always that side when they break from this side. You know, if they break from the other side, it's the other corner ball. But also, the 1 ball either goes in the left-hand side or close to it. Watch it. I mean, I bet on the 7. The 1 might be a bonus. But anyway, keep the ball on the table because they're going. Get it?
Yeah, straight in.
And the 1 almost went in the side. And he got a little kick there, or else he wouldn't have been able to hit it at all.
And I've also noticed if the 1 doesn't go in, it goes up towards that corner.
That's right. That's the pocket you usually have position in when it doesn't go. Okay, what do you think he's going to play the combination, try to handle that?
I think he's going to play the billiard.
The billiard looks good because he'll have the 1 in the other pocket,
side,
but I don't think he's doing that. I think he's playing the combination.
You're 100% right.
Ooh, it just trickled. It looked up, saw it was Bustamante, and fell.
Yeah.
So
I guess it was 6 and 1, half a dozen the other. I preferred the billiards, but
yeah, the billiard probably was easier to control, but he may not even been thinking of the billiard.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the. If anything, I don't see anything going to stop him really. I mean, the pink ball, the 4 is right there.
The 4. I'm having it in my head.
Pink.
That's the
Yeah, well, you see, from this distance, the pink and the orange, I have trouble with. But I've learned to look at this monitor, and you'll see the colors better.
Right.
Okay, I don't see any problem here. I mean, if anything's going to go astray, it would be from the 5 to the 6, and that is no real big deal for a player. You know, you'd like to get close to the ball.
Yeah, I'm just going to draw 1 rail back to the long rail, and I guess not. He could get in problem here.
Yeah, this is not a gimme. You know, I would like to be closer on this kind of stuff.
Me too.
Well, but he's such a straight shooter. He'll probably pound it off that rail.
Oh, he had a little more of an angle than we had.
Right, it looked more straight in, but
yeah,
he handled that pretty good. He's got a similar shot.
And
you want to get the 8 in the side, or
that's
one
what
of the
I would
corners?
do. I would do it in the side. I like the shot, make it easier.
And it was more apt to fall on the right side of the ball if you played in the side. You know, not as much work. Well, I don't see anything stopping him here, and he's almost got my favorite shot. It's a hair off. It's got to cut a little bit. I like it when it's straight in. and 2 feet from the pocket. Good shot. Good shot. I never miss them. You're laughing. I don't ever miss those. Okay, let's announce some of our sponsors here while we're bracking the balls. Diamond Billiards, Sardo Rack, which we're using here, the #1 pool league in the world, BCA Pool League, Simonis Cloth, Scorpion Cues, Q-Tex Cues, PoolTableCleaner.com. Now, you saw what I mentioned about the corner. It's got to go in.
Yes.
So don't scratch, right? When you see that happen, control the cue ball. And it got immonen in a 2-0 hole.
And in addition to that, by way of the one ball going up to the top, would you sort of pull the ball back a little bit as opposed to taking a chance and letting it scratch on the side or going forward?
You want to hit it right on the nose and try not to let the cue ball hit any rails. Keep it in the middle. If the one goes that direction, you got it. But again, this time it's the 6 ball, the green ball, and the 1 in the side possibly. There it is. And there's the one going to that corner pocket that Eddie called earlier.
Boy.
Well, how would you like to be gambling with someone? You have to change something. I mean, you get players like Bustamante and Efren and Mika even. I mean, they might run the set out with the ball going.
Well, he's got a little problem here from the 1 to the 2. It looks to me as though he got a little problem.
Yeah, it's not a Cosmo or a connect the dots. But look at this stroke. Look at this control. Is that going to be nice?
Oh, I don't know. No,
it's a little thin, but I'm. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's a lot thin.
No,
well,
he's very thin. I think he might play safe and try to snooker him.
Good idea. Anytime there's a gamble to the shot and the layout, you could play it safe, especially like this. He could freeze him on that 4 ball. Yeah, you freeze a guy on the ball, you take like this.
Yeah.
You take away a lot of his area to kick.
You sure do.
Yeah, you people out there trying to be players, when you snooker guy, the closer you get him to the ball you're snookering him with, the less of the table he has to kick at.
Well, he's going to have to use a bridge.
Yeah.
He's right-handed, isn't he?
Yes. He needs a bridge. A left-hander could reach over and kick 2 rails.
A lot easier.
Yeah. He's got to use the bridge. Well, actually, if he hits that 2 thin enough,
make the 9.
He might make the 9 in the side. It's a possibility. But at any rate, anything is better than ball in hand. So make sure you hit it.
He almost did what you suggested.
Yeah. Well, he hit it, but he really didn't get the best of this.
No.
Although, he has to do a little something here. I don't know.
Yes.
Could he draw the ball without hitting the 5?
Yes, but he's got to put a very good stroke on it.
Yeah, which he has. Well, he decided to foul. That's always a better way to go. It's easier speed.
Well, and plus he knows pretty much where he's going to be.
Yeah, he controlled the ball very well. Now the draw stroke.
And he's got
the only chance is 4 to the 5 for Mika, I think. And he got perfect.
He got perfect.
He got perfect.
Perfect.
He can draw this ball, get straight in on the 5 now. That's what he did.
Yep.
All he needs now is an angle, and he's on the way to the 8.
It could be my imagination, Danny, but it seemed when we played back in the day, it seems like they use a much longer bridge today.
Well, the Filipinos all do.
Yeah, they
I've always had a short stroke. I'm a believer in that. But these Filipinos all have that big, long stroke, and they control it so well.
And they're able to do more with the ball with